Right, a very quick intro, uh, because this is the second version of me doing this September update. Because the first version, when we went into the game, the server wasn't responding, so it's taken me a while to come back. So welcome to the Managersim September 2022 update. First thing we need to, for me to say, is thanks very much for watching. Here's my YouTube channel. This is where the Managersim July 22 update was posted, and we've got 75 views, which is very good. Thanks for everyone who has watched it. Please make a comment and please like the video. It's very important, especially the likes, because it helps other people find these videos quicker if there's more likes, basically. For those who can remember, I used to do a Managersim beginner series about 3 years ago. There is rumours that I might be doing another one. But that depends on how much free time I get in the next couple of weeks because work for me has been pretty busy. But we'll wait and see. But if you want to go back to the old version of the beginner series, much has changed since then please do. It's always good to go back to these videos, especially episode 1, which was actually very popular, 206 views, which is very good for me. But this is, of course, the September update of the Manager Sim game. It's been nearly 2 months since I've done the last update here, and we'll go and see what the game looks like. But also, we're going to go and first have a look at another game world. Yes, Challenger 1. Challenger 1, the difference between Challenger 1 and the Phoenix game world is the ticks per day, how the game progresses. Challenger 1 is much faster than Phoenix. Challenger 1 has 6 ticks a day, while Phoenix has 3 ticks a day. Challenger 1 ticks at all, these are all Central European times, 3 a.m., 7 a.m., 11 p.m. Then just times that by 12, it's 3 p.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m. So if you want a quicker game world, then go to Challenger 1. If you want a much slower one, then stick to Phoenix, which is only 3 ticks a day. Now, rumours are that Challenger 1 will eventually replace Phoenix, and Phoenix will slowly cease to exist in December 22. But the only person who knows that is Burnham. Uh, Many things could change, uh, knowing Burnham. Like in a day or two, something else could change, or something else can change. So I can't say that for definite if that's going to happen. But we're going to go and pop into the Challenger 1 game, well, just to give you a view of what it looks like. Challenger 1 has only just recently started, and with the amount of ticks it's having per day, 6 ticks per day, it's going to catch up to Phoenix pretty soon, I think. So let's go into the game world. And I currently am a level 1 manager. Everyone starts at level 1, so there's only 29 managers in the game world at the moment, so not many. And as you can see, there are various different clubs at the moment, not any major clubs except for Michael. He's at Borussia Dortmund. Don't know how Borussia Dortmund became a level 1 side. He got very lucky there. But as you can see, if you look at the levels, only 2 managers are level 2 managers, and everyone else has started at level 1, and again that progress is just the same as the Phoenix game world. But if you go into, let's just quickly go into this, let's go for instance into England. You can see that the team names have slightly changed, and the date is 2018, but the date is 2018, but if you look at Liverpool for instance and their players, you'll notice that these players don't match 2018 because I think this goes back to the even older database. I might be wrong. I don't know. Not no, but actually, you got Carroll. Was Carroll at Liverpool in 2018? I can't remember to be honest. If anyone knows, then please let me know. Actually, maybe not because Jordan Henderson's there. And yeah, okay, so this might be quite a good current lineup of what Liverpool looked like back in 2018, 5 years ago. But yeah, if anyone knows, then please let me know. So again, the database goes back a few more years. So at the moment, if you join this game, you'll actually see a lot of familiar players' names, who some who are still around now, still playing now, some who have long retired. Like even there's Wayne Rooney, is a 30-year-old England international. Uh, yeah, and he's got actually pretty impressive stats. Actually, look at those wage. Wow. The only thing kind of looks, yeah, progress there. I think this is actually quite a good database, 2018, quite current one actually, because some of these names do match, I think, when they were around in 2018. So yeah, so you can join this game world like how you've joined other game worlds. I think the Challenger Gameworld is free. You don't have to be a patron to join it, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, Man United are a level 8 side. I'm a level 1 manager. I've got no chance joining them for a long time. But anyway, I've gone into, I've did my little bit of research. I've gone into France because I always liked France because remember in the old days I used to be PSG manager in an old game world. So I'm at Sedan at the moment, or Sedan. Again, if anyone knows how to pronounce that club better, then please let me know. And I've only just joined them, so I haven't really made any changes yet. You can see that 22 deals can be made. So this restriction that you have in Phoenix is not so here. It looks like Burnham's actually got us to be a bit more relaxed in transfer deals, so I can take more deals. And I'm clearly am making a lot of deals. I'm currently negotiating with 16 clubs at the moment, and by the time you've seen this video, then it might be something like 3-4 ticks in the future. I might have got some of these players or might not. I don't know. But as today, the day I'm doing this video is actually Saturday, I've got the day off work, so I can actually look at most of the ticks today and tomorrow. It's just when I go back to work next week, it gets a little bit more tricky. But anyway, this is the Challenger 1 game world then. So you'll notice that some countries have got human managers. There's Borussia Dortmund. I don't know how they became a level 1 side. Michael really got someone, found a really good club there. Um, and you go to Spain, like for instance, Barcelona are a level 8 side. Real Madrid are a level 6 side. So a lot of these big sides you can't join straight away. You have to progress up the leagues like you used to do. Oh my, wow, look at that. Out of Barcelona's 29 goals, Lionel Messi scored 26 of them. Wow, 9 appearances and 28 goals. What is going on at Barcelona? I've got to see some of these results. How has he scored so many goals in such a short time? 1-1, 2-1, 4-0, 7. Did he score most of those goals? Yes, he did. He scored about 5 of those ones. And then 6-1, he scored 6 more goals. Wow. I can see why he scored so many goals. It's basically Messi scoring all the goals for them. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? So let's just have a quick look. So if Messi's is at Barcelona, then I think Ronaldo must be still at Real Madrid, if I'm right. And he is. There is Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's 31 years old. This is definitely a good database, and he 2018 database, and he's had a slow start. 11 goals in 9 appearances, which is still pretty decent. So these are the list of all the managers that are currently on at the moment. So and this is the list of all the current managers in the game world. So if your name is there, there we go. So some established names that you can recognise from the Phoenix game world, like Mike Turner, Glenn Dorrit, Fritz, of course, Dave, both Daves, Burnham, Michael, Hubert, all established names who were around in the Phoenix game world. Some who have left the Phoenix game world, but some have joined this game world, and they've gone over to Challenge and see what Challenge 1 can do to them. Again, Challenger 1 at the moment, from the time of this recording, is going to be lasting longer than Phoenix, but no definites for there. So we're going to go out of Challenger 1 because it's the next tick on that is just happening just over 2 hours by the time I'm doing this recording. Let's go back to Phoenix because of course you're all asking, guessing how Phoenix is getting on. This is my Marconi account, and I'm currently at Athletic Club. My aim is to try to get me back up to level 6 manager, because I think, yeah, I'm currently level 5 at 94%. I was over level 6 by quite a distance. I was about 8-9%, and then I took one bad result, which I think was like a 1-0 defeat or a 1-1 draw, and I lost 10%, which I thought was pretty damn cruel. And that means it takes a lot more time to get up the percentage than down the percentage. But anyway, I'm at Athletic Club in Spain at the moment. I'm not going to stay there for too long. This is just like a little stepzone club for me to go to somewhere else where I want to go to. If you can remember last time where I was in Germany, and I took Schalke up to near enough the top of the German league. They're currently third now, and a stable third place. So it looks like I brought at least European football to Schalke, so that's really good news. So I'm glad for them. Current leaders, Hamburger SV, one of the strongest sides, obviously. They're currently top of the table with this guy here, Halgraf, scoring 47 league goals, 51 in total of the season. That's very impressive. Let's see if anyone can beat that when we go around the leagues. We'll try Portugal, which Burnham was the manager of Porto. He's now gone over to Blackpool in England. Porto are still top of the league, even though Burnham is not the manager anymore. And of course, when a top manager leaves the league, all the players start going off to other clubs. And yes, it's happened here. You can see that since Burnham's left, one, two, three, four, five really good players have all gone over to other clubs. So I'm not surprised there. That's just typical. Italy, Inter Milan, the top of the table. Milan is second place. Good little ding dong going between Milan and Napoli for the second runners-up space. Italy's a really good compact league because it's got 4 Champions League spots there on offer. So that is pretty damn good if you want to go to Italy. Italy is also one of the toughest leagues, but you can always go to Serie B if you want to and start bringing the club up. You can see a couple of managers are here, but a lot of these managers are AI human managers, so they are kind of like managers in name only, and they don't do too much. You'll know if it's an AI manager because of the lack of transfer activity. So let's see this guy here. Has he been? Yeah, I don't think he's done too much with Pescara. No, he hasn't done anything really. He's been there for over a year and he hasn't sold anyone, bought anyone or sold anyone. So that I think sounds like an AI manager to me, AI human manager. But anyway, that's Italy. So we go to England and top manager at the moment, Paul Skelton, who's actually the game master of this game world. So he's doing a really good job. Um, he's top of the league with Middlesbrough. Oldham, second place. That's good to see Oldham in second place. I think that's the highest they've been up for a long time. So well done, Hubert. Blackburn third, Liverpool fourth. Good chase here for um, those top Champions League spaces, automatic qualifiers and stuff like that. You can see between Oldham and Liverpool there's only a 2 point difference. In the UEFA Cup, there is a good ding-dong battle between Chelsea, Spurs, and Wigan Athletic, so that's good. And then we got this guy here, he's the top scorer, 43 goals, 33 years old. Wow, this is a rarity. A 33-year-old player whose stats have not dropped. I guess this estimated value is dropping down, but um, he's still doing very well for the club at 33 years old. So most of the time when a player gets over 30, their stats will drop severely. But this guy here has not. So that's really good. Um, so the next country we'll go to is we'll go to France now. Nimes, who've now got a human manager again, having a good battle with Saint Etienne with 2 games to go. Nimes, who originally got a new manager in Jose, who left Portugal to join Nimes, seemed to bring the club back to glory. But of course, this Nimes side has greatly changed since the days of where they were a mighty force. But you can see they're still a very good side, all those good ratings, all these players, but a lot of older players as well. But he's doing a good job, Jose. Actually, he's brought in 4 new players, and he sold 3 players. I'm guessing these players were much older players or just weren't good enough. Yeah, he's doing a really good job there. So France is another place you could go to. It's always been a good league. Again, it's a good. I'm very fond of playing in France as the manager there because I've had many good years in France. So that's what the current look like of the Phoenix Game World. If we look on the charts, then top manager in the Phoenix Game World currently is Glenn, the Valencia manager. I know that for certain because I've met Valencia a few times as the Athletic manager, and they've won them all. So yeah, he's a very good manager. Um, and currently I'm there in 21st place. Obviously, I'll just quickly go to my second side in Sweden. I'm the Hammarby manager, and I had a really slow start to this season. And Harold has done very well at Häcken, and with 2 games to go, he only needs 1 point to win the championship, which he rightly deserves. I've got a very safe place in second place, and I've got a pretty decent Hammarby side actually. They're known for their very good youth injection, and my side, my Humvee side, is quite, as you can see, there's quite a few players under 21 years old, and most of these players came through the youth as well, which makes it even better for me. So yeah, if you want a bargain players, come to Harmony because I do sell some really good players. Like, there we go. There you go. That player's for sale, by the way. If you want to buy him cheaply as well. So plug my side in for some sales there in case anyone wants to buy any of these players. But anyway, yeah, my Harmony side is currently second. So there we go. That is the Phoenix Gameworld, as we say in this September update. We'll see what happens next month and if any major changes are done to the game. Burnham said there's been some sort of wages changes, which I haven't actually seen just yet. But you can see here that I've got a lot of money in Athletic, and $500,000 is going to be taken out per week at the moment due to having too much money. This was due to when I joined Athletic Club, my top two players both were leaving. And so that hit me for six, but one player I did get over 120 million for one player, so that was good. And then the other player I sold for about 40, 50 million. But the second player was actually my decision because he was 29 years old and I think he wasn't going to have much left at our club, and he probably wanted a fresh challenge over in Lazio. There he is. So he moved over to Lazio, and yeah, so I am enjoying the Phoenix Game World. It's going to be interesting to see what the Challenger Game World brings. If you want me to do more updates about the Challenger Game World, then please let me know. Again, please like and even subscribe to my channel. It'd be very most grateful. Likes to the videos are very important because again, it means that more people will get to see the Managersim videos from who never seen Managersim. Hence why the likes are very important. Subscribe, will be amazing if you can do that. Please comment what you want to see on these future videos, and I will also keep you informed if I'll start the new beginner series, but again that depends on many outside factors at the moment. But I hope you have enjoyed this little view of Managersim again, and take care, and I hope to speak to you all very soon. Goodbye.